Hello, Miss Gromberg here, and today we're going to write a color poem. So that's my challenge for you. We're going to do this in 3 steps. First step is choose your color. Step 1, done. I chose the color green. Step 2, let's brainstorm things about that color. So you can pick any color you want. I'm going to pick green, just like in the poem that we read, The Echoing Green. But my poem's going to look quite a bit different than William Blake's. So right now I'm going to think about things that are green, and I think of the wilderness, so I think I'm going to have that as a theme. You might think of a theme. So I like the outdoors and hiking and things that are green. So let's go with green grass. And your poem does not have to rhyme, but it can. So while I'm writing my words, I'm going to also think of a rhyming word if it comes to me quickly. So I think of class. And then I'll have to think of a way how to put that together. Green as leaves. Trees rhymes, but I might not use it, right? Like I'm just putting my ideas out. Leaves and trees. And, oh, you can have green hair. That could give her mother a scare. That could be funny. But it's not really wilderness, so we'll see. And then what else? Got leaves, grass, trees. Oh, what about a frog? Could do like a lizard or something. I'll do frog because I like frogs. Green as a frog sitting on a log. That kind of goes together. Okay, so brainstorm as much as you want, but I'm going to use, you need at least 3 ideas because there's going to be that amount of spaces to write about. So there's my brainstorm here, okay, with all my ideas. Short and sweet. And then I'm going to go over, I wrote out my page, or you can look online, I sent it to you. So we're going to start with the title. We're going to have an adjective and a color, so it's green. So I'm going to find a word to describe green. Green colors are usually used as an adjective. Here it works as a noun because we're using it, we're using it in a different kind of way. We're using it as a noun. So adjective will be wilderness green. So that's the word to describe my noun. Wilderness green. The color is more of a thing for this poem. Okay, it's not a person, it's not a place. It's going to be an abstract object. Wilderness green. And here in my first line it says color. So green as what? So now I have to think, what do I want to start with? I'm going to start with green as the grass. Green as, I'm adding the to it to add a syllable. Green as the grass, 4 syllables. Don't worry too much about that, but I wanted it to be a little bit longer. Green as the grass, which was cleaned by the class, which was cleaned by the class. I ran out of room. So I'm writing big. So I'm going to scribble out that period and put it here. So the periods are there to help remind that's the end of my thought. So that like I start my thought on one line and then I finish it on the next line. So green as the grass, which was cleaned by the class. Now I need to write green again. So green as, I think let's put my frog here. Green as a frog. Instead of saying that again, I could say green as the frog, but I'll change it to add green as a frog that was sitting on a log. So that was, so I'm writing a rhyming poem on a log just because they're coming to me quickly, right? I could say green as a frog. Yeah, there's lots of things you could say. Frog that was sitting under a tree. You know, if you wrote something like that, that's totally fine too, because remember, it's your ideas I'm looking for, not the rhymes. Now I have to write green again. So I see a spot, color as. So I have 3 ideas and, oh no, I have 4 ideas in my brainstorm. So I could do green as hair that gave her mother a scare. But I want to focus on wilderness green. So I'm going to pick maybe the leaves. And because I want it to rhyme, I have to think, do I want to use leaf or leaves? So I can change it to make it work. And green as the leaves. I put up the scarecrow's leaves. Okay, I like that. Green, it's kind of funny. Green as the leaves, I put up the scarecrow's leaves. Usually you put like straw. Okay, once again, I'm going right over my period, but that's fine. Put up the scarecrow's sleeves. Then I'm going to repeat my title. So I wrote title here because I'm going to repeat it, wilderness green. And then my final thought. Okay, so wilderness green. And I want to say it is a color that must be seen. It is a color that must be seen. So that's my final thoughts. I could end with a period or an exclamation mark. So I think I'll leave a period, but let's read through it and see if I need to change anything. Wilderness green, so there's my title. Green as the grass, which was cleaned by the class. Green as a frog that was sitting on a log. Green as the leaves, I put up the scarecrow's sleeves. Wilderness green, it is a color that must be seen. Okay, so that's my color poem. And I encourage you to give this a try. Pick any color that you want and do your best. I look forward to reading your poems. So just a reminder that they don't have to rhyme. Don't worry about the syllables. If you want a challenge, you can. You may definitely go ahead and do that as well. So, and you can also use a different structure. This is just as a template there to guide you as you write your poem. But if you have a different idea, go for it. That's fine. Poetry gives you this license, right? To like change things up. You can make it yours. It's like Burger King. You can have it your way. Okay, so go ahead and write your poems and make them yours, make them unique. I look forward to hearing about your color poem. Until next time, bye for now.